let's get this show on the road. This is something I wanted to do for a long time, and I finally got around to starting it. I have always been fascinated with physiology, biology, bodybuilding, health and fitness in general. I have noticed a lot of copycat information is a good way to put it, where everyone explains the same 20 things, but they never get beyond the surface level. And I know it sounds like I'm ducking a lot of people. I'm not. This is a hard thing to do, is talk about stuff and teach people stuff like this. But what I want this channel to do is lay out the mechanics for actual health and fitness rather than like, this is how you diet. I want to be able to explain this diet works for X reasons if you have these issues and these, let's say, genetic predispositions. So, for example, some people are going to be much better attuned to higher carbohydrates, while some people are going to be much more attuned to higher fats, and that's going to be based on a lot of things. If you ask some people that push either diet heavily, a lot of that nuance is missed, and I want to be able for this channel to explain that entire debate clearly, easily, and make it approachable enough for anyone getting started on their fitness journey to understand. So we already beat the crap out of that topic, but like, for example, a lot of people could learn good form from 1,000 different content creators. The problem is a lot of these creators teach good form for a specific body type, and then if, let's say, someone has an ailing injury or nagging injury, they are not taught why that is always being aggravated. So we're going to take a look at the skeleton that's hanging out back there and explain why, let's say, your hips are off, how much that's going to impact your deadlift and squat and your own walking patterns and everything else connected to that. I honestly hate the pelvis, and that's going to be a whole video on its own. But my point is like, I feel like there is a lot to be talked about that is not just run-of-the-mill fitness content. And the problem is that it's complex. So that brings me to my first point, is I'm going to need someone who can help me break down these complex topics. Someone that can do all the fancy pants clip animations for typical YouTube educational content. Like Chloe Abrams is a very good example. She has great intercuts of animations to explain her things. That's what I'm looking for this channel. So if you want to work on this project with me, not like as an employee, but like as an actual collaborator here, email us at help@scepterwellness.com. My team will reach out if we think it's a good fit. Then the other thing I wanted to bring up is there is a lot of nonsense in the fitness community. What I want you guys to do is comment on this video anything that confuses you remotely about health and wellness, so I can just get an idea, pull started. And then if you have a lot more information you want to share that's more than what a comment could really give, email us at topicsubmissions@scepterwellness.com, so that way you can format it how you want and we can actually have a back and forth. I don't know exactly how I'm going to go about with my formats on the channels and stuff. Like, I have ideas of interviewing actual healthcare practitioners and everything like that, and then building like these scripts from that and everything like that. It's going to be a lot of work. So it would help if you guys like this video and subscribed, just so I know if it's worth my time. If there's not that much momentum behind it, that way I can dial it back and then build it up as the channel grows. But I'd rather knock it out of the park from the beginning. So let me know, comment, like, and subscribe, and hopefully we'll have another video on this channel here in the next week or so. See you then.